What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. JLO and A-Rod have officially announced the end of their engagement. This is not speculation or anything like that. This is straight from the source's mouth. They released a statement exclusively, to Today, where they said, and I quote, "We realize that we are better as friends and look forward to remaining so. We will continue to work together and support each other on our shared businesses and projects. We wish the best for each other and one another's children. So out of respect for them, the only other comment we have to say is thank you to everyone who has sent kind words and support." So the couple got engaged, 2 years ago in March of 2019 and have been together a total of 4 years. They were dating for 2 years before they got engaged 2 years ago. And this is not the first time that they've kind of split. It was very, I want to say it was rumored, but it was said on very good authority that the two of them have already split up back in March. But then, almost immediately after those rumors came out that their engagement was off, Alex flew down to the Dominican Republic so he can get accidentally caught by the paparazzi kissing JLO on the mouth so that people could go, oh, well, maybe this engagement is not off after all, And I do think that it was off, I do believe, but that they worked hard to try to make it happen again, because remember, it's not just the two of them in this relationship. Their families were very enmeshed in this relationship. JLo's got her kids, and then Alex has got his kids, and they really wound up forming some sort of a bond together. We would see them on social media making those little TikTok videos and stuff like that together. They were in it. I do have to say that I'm not surprised that their engagement is off, because I kind of felt as though it was more a business interested relationship, you know what I mean? A power couple interested relationship. And it kind of served its purpose for the two of them, especially A-Rod, because listen, people like me who don't really watch the sports don't really care for the sports people, you know what I mean? And I think that this brought him a lot more mainstream attention. I started hearing a lot about his investments and stuff like that. I remember reading that the two of them were trying to invest in buying some sort of a sports team together. They were really trying to become some sort of a power couple. And I think that, they managed to get that and get the attention together as a couple, but unfortunately it had sort of run its course at that point. That doesn't mean that I think that their love was not genuine. It just means that I think that there is a bigger driver behind it besides just, the plain old romantic kind of love, And I think sometimes it's hard for people to accept that, I don't know, not everybody looks at love and relationships and marriages the same fairy tale kind of way. Other people look at them a little bit more strategically, you know what I mean? And so it's totally understandable there. She had such a beautiful, gigantic emerald cut ring that I'm pretty sure she's going to be returning to A-Rod. By the way, you guys, this was JLo's 5th engagement, y'all. She was really stacking up the rings. As far as I'm aware, she has only committed to actually 3 marriages. 2 of them lasted a year. And then the last one was to Mark Anthony, and that lasted a couple of years. I don't know how many, somewhere between 4 to 6 years or something like that. So, this is why I just didn't see. I see JLo as a type to kind of how she was dating that Casper guy, that backup dancer to her, who was quite young and stuff like that. I see her as that kind, the Madonna kind, where they're going to kind of get into long relationships with much younger men and just enjoy their lives. And if they get engaged, it's going to be one of those Tanya and Paul from the Real Housewives of Atlanta engagements, where it's kind of like an engagement with no wedding in sight. I really do see that for her. I don't see why she would need to marry again, you guys. I really don't. She's already got it going on. She's got her own life, her own money, her own career, and whoever she's with is probably at that phase, and their kids are getting older too. So it's not worth getting that messy right now. Maybe a little bit later down the line, she might marry, once all of that is cleared up and everything that, is going to belong to her children and all of that, the estate stuff is all kind of settled. I think it would make more sense for her, but I don't think she needs to be in any kind of rush to walk down the aisle. But I do believe that JLo is a romance addict. So I definitely see her getting another man in literally no time. I think that by the end of next year, and that's being generous, y'all, is probably more by mid next year, she's going to go public with another relationship. And then a couple of years after that, don't be surprised if Jenny from the block picks up her 6th engagement ring. Guys, are you shocked to learn that JLO and A-Rod have officially announced the end of their engagement? Or did you see it as, a bit of a long time coming, given that rumors of trouble in paradise and their engagement already being off started to swirl back in March? And, if March didn't change it for you, were you like never a believer of this relationship? Make sure to let me know all of your thoughts. You know what? Before that, so sorry to JLo and A-Rod. This absolutely cannot be easy for them as individuals. And then again, as parents as well. I'm sure it hits a lot harder when you've got children's feelings to worry about. And then you're in the public eye as well. It can not be easy, and then like now you don't really, well, celebrities do have places to go and things to do to get their minds off of it. I'm sure they're like in some like nice vacation somewhere to kind of like ease the blow of this, but it can't be easy nonetheless. So blessings out to the two of them. I hope that they can find some sort of happily ever after in the long run. Oh, I heard there were rumors that A-Rod was having some sort of affair with some Bravo star, Madison or something like that. I don't know. Do you think that came into play? Make sure to let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you